Being goofy. What's up, YouTube? I go by the name of Jocelyn,
Antoine.
and you have stumbled across our brand new channel by the name of the A&J Chronicles. Why are you looking at me like that?
You moving that mouth too much, man. Let's just get into it,
Again, this is the A&J Chronicles, and we have been asked so many times via our friends and family how come we haven't started a YouTube channel, and regarding why haven't we gone on the bandwagon of the pranks and the challenges, and we got so many of our friends that ask us about relationship advice and the whole 9 yards. So with that said, we just figured why not we expose it to the world. You know what I mean? So, with that said, we're going to go straight into it with a story time about how we met. But we have two different versions because I don't know why he seems to think that I chased him.
I have the real version, you guys. Don't listen to her.
They can see right through you because that you ain't nothing but a liar already because
you want to go first?
You were too abrasive.
You
I have the real version. No. Okay, get up off my hair, John. Don't touch my hair. Shout out to Salon. But anyways.
What?
Okay, no, for real. I'm going to go ahead and let you go because I want them to hear what's inaccurate first, and then I will tell them the truth.
Okay. How I remember this story. It was a very cold and winter night.
Lying already. See, come on.
Okay. What was the date? Because you know the dates.
It was
in
February 3rd.
3rd.
It's my brother's birthday. Shout out to you, Jeremy. But go ahead.
It was in February. It was in the 33 East Congress building in Columbia College.
That's where we go. That's where we attend school.
He was on I think the 4th or 5th floor. And it was just a red couch. He was just sitting there chilling. You know what I mean? Minding my own business. You know, earlier that day, I tried to talk to a female. She shut me down. She said she had a boyfriend, so I was kind of like in my feelings. So I'm just sitting there, texting as usual. And then I see this lovely lady walk past and drop her glove. Okay? I wish I had something. Sour Patch. Okay, so she had the glove. She, oopsie.
I did not do the hair. She's lying
oopsie.
already. Lying.
Wanna get that?
You're such a liar. You're such a liar. That is not how that happened. I did not drop my glove on purpose.
Me, I'm like, oh, my bad. Let me get that for you. Pick up the glove, right? You know, I handed it to her.
He ain't gonna say what he really said.
What did I say?
Oh, my bad, sweetheart. Trying to be smooth already.
I wouldn't say that. Okay, I handed her glove, you know what I'm saying? And I sat down, minding my own business. And you continue to talk to me about what? I don't know. Because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention.
He's such a liar.
She was all on your boy. And from there, I don't know. It's blank. I really don't remember. Wow. I just know that she dropped the glove that I acted like I didn't see, but she was looking at me and stalking me for so long.
Stalking?
That I had to say,
now, I'm going to cut you off.
I had to say, you know what? I got you. I'm going to give you a glove. Now leave me alone.
No, okay. You know what? No, he ain't. Oh, wow. You know what? Story times, they really show you a lot about your partner's true character because you doing nothing but lying. This is exactly how it happened, y'all. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Let me tell you, as we establish our relationship, I'm going to be nothing but 100 with y'all, okay? So, anyways, this is how it happened. He's right. It was a very cold day in February. And by the way, Columbia College is in Chicago. So if you know that in February it's freezing, right? So I come in the building and I was like, never seen this boy before. But, you know, if you go to Columbia, you're either gay. No shade or anything, but that's just what it is.
So you thought I was gay?
I mean, you never know. People be on the down low these days. No, just kidding.
Are you serious?
I'm just saying the reputation
There's
that.
nothing wrong with being it, but me, I don't swing that way. I swing.
Anyways, straight, whatever. So, anyways, with the reputation that Columbia has, it just is what it is. You're either gay, weird, ugly, or all three of the above. So I'm like, I've never seen somebody like this before. But I am so traditional, y'all. Like, I do not chase after no dude. That's just not me, right? So, like I said, I came out of the elevators and my glove happened to drop. Operative word being happened, okay? No, there ain't no air quotes as in I'm lying. That is what it is. It happened to drop. No. And so the way that he was sitting, it was right next to a computer lab. So I go back, I go by the computer lab and I print out and do all my work, and then I come by it I stay in the computer lab and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, and I'm like, dang, where's my glove? Like, I need it because in Chicago the winter is brutal. Okay, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just take this L and I just forget about it. So I.
Continue.
Anyways, so I pass, I'm coming by him, and I see my glove, but I see that it's right in front of my man's. So I'm like...
Your man's, huh? You claiming me already?
No, not like that. I see that it's from in front of this very ignorant young man that couldn't pick up my glove. And so...
I didn't care for her at the time.
Whatever. So I'm an extrovert, and I can make a conversation pretty much out of anything, right? And so I was like, oh, so you're not going to pick up my glove? But I swear, I was just kidding because, that's just me. So I was going to pick up my own glove, but he's like, oh,
aggressively.
No, I did not say it aggressively. That's not even me. But anyway, so I was like, oh, so you're not even going to pick up my glove? But like I said, I'm just kidding. So I go to pick up my glove. He was like, oh, my bad, sweetheart. That's what he said. But he will never admit to that.
Sound, boy.
No,
that's it. Sweetheart.
Oh, my bad, sweetheart. Like, that's exactly how you said it. Whatever. So, and then I proceed to go by the elevator. So, and then my best friend calls, and shout out to Kay, and she was like, my Venture card is not working. By the way, a Venture card is a card for the public transportation in Chicago. So because we're just now getting back into school, they're inactive during the winter break. So everybody's Venture card wasn't on or whatever. So she calls me. She was like, my Venture card is not working, but I'll be there shortly. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go back around and I sit on the couch. Now, the couch is fairly long, and he seems to think that I was like this talking to him. What?
Boy, she was all on you, boy.
What normal person do you know when they're first meeting somebody?
That's how close she was at that time.
So
you see this? You see this? Scoot over, son. You just did the most. I didn't even do all that.
Yeah, he's so abusive.
Really though?
Yes. So this. I was sitting this close.
No, get a little closer.
I was not that close to you, Antoine. And you know what? And let me tell you how I know that I wasn't that close, because I thought his name was Anthony for a week, because we were that far apart, for one. Two, we're by the computer lab, so of course they insist that you be, kind of quiet. So, are you mad? I thought your name was Anthony. Yo.
Continue.
So anyways, but he's very quiet. And like I said, he's an introvert. So
I thought her name was Jasmine.
You are such a liar. I'm too loud to tell you that my name is Jasmine. Anyways, so with that said, I thought his name was Anthony for a week. And this is how it happened. So my best friend was like, do you know what building we can go to get our Venture cards rectified? And I was like, you know what, let me ask somebody. So, excuse me, I don't mean to bother talking to this dude. I don't mean to bother, but do you know what building we can go and get the Venture cards fixed?
And what did I say?
At first, you was like, no. And no, mine wasn't working either. But if you happen to find out the building, let me know. And in my mind, I'm like...
I told you, I was trying my best to get out on my face.
How am I going to let you know if I don't even have your number?
Exactly. I wasn't paying attention to her. That's the point. The conversation we had didn't even make sense. That's why I don't even remember.
No, because you never make sense.
That's boy. I wasn't interested in you
what?
At the time.
Antoine, stop your lies.
And you know what?
Stop your lies.
Look. She began to continue on harassing me.
I was not harassing.
I seen how determined she was to get with me. So I gave her a chance. You know what I'm saying? After a whole 10 minutes.
To get with you?
After a whole 10 minutes, I actually looked up at her and I said...
to you, Antoine, I am single and I'm looking for a man. I would like to get to you.
No, she was constantly coming to me and asking me questions
about
that's not
how that happened. So anyways, back to the story.
Okay.
So back to the story. So I said, well, he was like, well, no, I don't know what building to get it rectified, but if mine wasn't working either, so if you know, then let me know. So like I said, I'm like, okay, how am I going to let you know if I don't have your number? But I definitely wasn't going to ask her his number, so I just kept it pushing. So then, like I said, I'm still waiting for my best friend, but I'm sitting at the end of the couch. And I was like, oh, by the way, what's your name? My name is Jocelyn. Thank you for picking up my glove. And so he was like, my name is what I thought is Anthony. And so I was like, okay, cool. What's your major here? Just casual college conversation. And I don't know what he's talking about. I want you, no, that's
I didn't even say that. I'm just saying.
But you're basically implying that.
No, I'm implying that you didn't give me no space.
I didn't give him any space.
You didn't give me any space.
So if I didn't give you any space, how did I think your name was Anthony? I would only get that misconstrued.
Speaking very
low.
No,
I would only get that misconstrued if you're far away from somebody.
Look, people, I'm not much of a talker, as you can probably see. Okay, so I didn't have much to say. So when she asked me questions, I would give her one-word answers. Yeah.
One-word answers.
You know what I'm saying? Or I may give you 4 words.
No, because I asked him, what's your major? And at the time, he said graphic design and architecture. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's funny that it's funny because I am starting to, mold my EP and I need somebody to design my cover. Do you have any work? And so he was like, no, I don't really have any work. So I was like, oh, okay, do you have Facebook, Instagram? He was like, no, I don't really rock with social media. So I'm like,
I swear,
at first I was like,
and then
at the time,
at the time I had Facebook, I had Skype, I had what else did I have?
You definitely didn't have an Instagram because
I didn't have an Instagram. But I'm pretty sure I had a tag or something else. I had social media. Boy, I had all kinds of social media.
You went back to tag and MySpace.
Look, I had old social media.
Inactive social media.
Yeah,
Nobody's
just
on
it. I wasn't on it, but still.
Excuse me, I'm trying to get into the camera.
Elbow room. The current social media that I had was Facebook.
Okay.
And I didn't even give her that.
And didn't give me that.
It didn't even give her that, so I didn't care.
He's either a lame or what crazy girlfriend or ex-girlfriend are you running from? Because what person that that's in our age range not acclimated to social media?
I've been through a lot with social media, man. I got some stories about that.
Okay, we'll tell that later. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, this dude, you a weirdo. So I was like, well, do you have any other work? And so he was like, well, it's some hanging up in my house. And at first I was like, this dude pushing up on me so much to the point where he wants me to come to his house and I've only known him for 15 minutes.
No,
basically.
You asked me a question, I answered it.
But what kind of answer is that when you know that I'm not going to go to your house? So, and I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to go to your house. So he was like, oh, okay, well, I was like, well, can you email me a picture of it? I'm not even trying to, go so far as to say, can you text me a picture of it? I was like, can you email me a picture of it? Can you get it together? And he was like, well, no, but I can text you some pictures. So I'm like, that's exactly what he wanted to
That's
do.
exactly what she wanted. That's exactly what she wanted. DMs.
Okay, but if you was so desperately trying to get away from me, then...
You didn't want me, though?
No.
Okay, so why you didn't pick up your own glove?
I tried to, and then, but I was just playing when I said the whole so you're not gonna pick up my glove, but I still reached for my glove.
Honestly, what did you think when you saw me?
I was like, oh, he's kind of cute, and I've never seen somebody like I said in Colombia. You're either ugly.
She tried it.
No, that's not it. I thought it was like, oh, he's kind of cute, but I still wasn't so aggressive.
When she saw me, she saw the future. She saw the future, so she said, you know what? Of course. Of course. And this is me. I'm just on my phone, just texting.
Twan, stop with the lies.
And he was like, I'm going to get him. That's going to be my future husband. That's what she
But y'all, listen. No, that's not what I was thinking. First of all, I wasn't even looking for a boyfriend at the time. So... anyways, I was on my own grind, my own little thug bizzle. But with that said...
bizzle?
Yes.
You don't even sound right saying that, boy. What you mean?
Don't try to play me on YouTube.
Okay.
So anyway, I was like, okay, well, is there a way I can see your work? And he was like, well, I can text it to you. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's how I got you. Okay, thank you. And I'm trying to talk. See, he wants me to shut up so that y'all will believe what he's saying. I'm not going for that. I'm gonna speak my mind. So, anyways, at that point, he left, and I had his number, and I didn't stop talking to him let me see, I met him like around 3 o'clock that day. I didn't start talking to him till like maybe 3, 4 o'clock that morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while you talking about she was pushing up and
you know what, in the beginning,
no, let me tell y'all, because if you really not feeling somebody, you're not gonna talk to them until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And y'all, he used one of the sweetest but corniest lines on me. He was like,
"Oh, it's corny now."
I do love it. But this is what he said. He was like, "Man, talking to you is as easy as breathing." And I'm like, how many females have you used that line on?
None, honestly.
So you really meant that the talking to me was as easy as breathing?
It was, honestly. That's what attracted me to you. See, don't touch me. In the beginning,
he could be so sweet.
In the beginning, when I saw her, I was already down, so I didn't even care. Honestly, I did not care. I wasn't paying attention, seriously. So because she was determined and she kept on, trying to get something out of me, she kept trying to talk to me. And I was like, I'm gonna give her a chance. Her bubbliness, her little pretty smile, her little curly hair, what I'm saying, all that, it kind of, it got me in, you brought me in with that, but still, you know what I mean? At the time, I was kind of like indifferent about it.
What?
But as we continue to, talk about many different things about our careers and what we want and what we like in a person, we begin to grow. And that's why we're here,
Yeah. And a lot of patience, because y'all see what I'm dealing with. Woo! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm still just kidding on you. Just kiss me.
Ow, you can't be abusing.
Be nice. So, anyways, but this is the end of the story time. Like I said, we got 2 different renditions. But at the end of the day, I feel like God just saved the best for last. That girl, she wasn't for you, and well,
that's true. She's pop compared to you. Like you everything, yeah.
But like people, mainly, my mom first started this. She was like, "Oh, that's like the modern day version of Cinderella." Consider I dropped my glove.
Yeah.
So, anyways, this is the end of story time, and it's just the beginning of so much more to come. We got pranks, challenges, relationship advice. I don't know, just so much going on.
Okay? Tune in.
Definitely tune in. Rate, comment, subscribe to the A&J Chronicles. All right, we love you guys. Bye.